Hello, this is Roger Shouse, and this is Jumpstart Rewind. This is part of our Heaven Bound podcast family. Jumpstart number 2995, first written January 2nd, 2022. This was the first Jumpstart I wrote for this year. Psalms chapter 46, verse 1. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Here we are in a brand new year, 2022. The year has barely started. Will it be a good year or will it be a hard year? Will it be exciting or will it be full of tears? Some have vacation plans, some have concert plans, some are working on wedding plans. For some, a new baby will be born this year. For some, it's a new house. For some, it's a different job. But here we are in this new year, and the pandemic is still lurking around. Vaccines and boosters and masks are still in the news. We can flip the calendar, but there remain some lingering issues from last year and even beyond. Some families will have another year with a prodigal in their family. Some families will continue to have another year of misery in their marriages. Some will continue to tread water financially, just one disaster away from going under. Some churches will continue to manifest poor communication and lifeless worship. The year may change, but the same old problems surface again. From our passage today, from the Psalms, reminds us of three wonderful truths. First, God is there. He's always been there. He's been there before you were. And not only is he here, but he's always aware of our troubles. Our troubles may be caused by others. For David, much of his trouble came from King Saul. You may have someone in your life that's toxic and committed to making things difficult and miserable in your life. God is there. He is aware. Secondly, God is a present help. That means today. That means right now. If God could only help yesterday, that would have been fine, but what about today? If God can only help tomorrow, what about today? But God is a present help today, and today is when we need God. Tomorrow hasn't happened yet, and it may not ever happen. Things can change, and the outlook may not be as troublesome tomorrow, and yesterday is over. When we need God, we need him right now. I love the storyline from 2 Kings chapter 20 and Hezekiah's prayer. He was told by the prophet Isaiah to set his house in order because he was going to die. Hezekiah turned to the wall and he prayed. Before Isaiah got out of the royal compound, God called him and told the prophet to return to Hezekiah. The prayer was heard. The tears were seen. Faster than a text, a phone call, or an email, God heard the prayer and God added years to Hezekiah's life. Indeed, God was a present help. God was a fast help. He was the best help. No one could do what the Lord did. We can take life, but we can't extend it. We can fill our lives full of adventure and fun, but what we can't do is add days to our lives. Only God can do that, and that's exactly what he did for Hezekiah. You got troubles? Have the Lord on your side, or more importantly, are you on the Lord's side? Third, God is our refuge and our strength. Two thoughts here. First, a refuge is a place of shelter, a haven to get out of a storm, a place you can be protected by. People do not need a refuge on a bright sunny day when everything's fine. People run to a shelter or refuge when the storm is approaching. In my area, it's tornadoes. When the local sirens are blowing, you stop what you're doing and you head inside. If you have a basement, you go there. We need spiritual havens or safety. The church serves as one. Worship can certainly calm the spirit and rest a wearied heart. But greater than the church is God. God is our refuge. He is the help in present troubles. Yet another thought lying right beside this one is that God is our strength. God is a shelter. God is protection. God is a place to run to in a storm. But God is also our strength. There are times when we cannot and should not run. There are battles that we must fight. On our own, we are likely to tire and be outmanned, but God is our strength. The battle belongs to the Lord. The battle against temptation, the battle against self, the battle against error. How do we fight these battles? What chances do we have? On our own, the outlook is not very good, but with God, who is our strength, we are more than conquerors. Walls have tumbled. Lions' mouths have been closed. Seas have collapsed around armies. Prison doors have opened. God is strength. God is our power. So as we head into a new year, there may be some old problems still hanging around. God is our refuge. God is our strength. God is our help. God is present. God is today. Will we be fine because of God? We will be victorious. The one fastball that Satan has is death, and Jesus conquered that through his resurrection. He pounded that out of the park. We have nothing to fear. If this year is our last year, so be it. We get to be with the Lord. If this is just a start of decades more to come, let's make the most of it by being busy in the kingdom. We enter this new year with strength, hope, and help. We enter this year with the Lord. In the year of the Lord is more than a way of determining dates. It's a theme of our lives. God be with us. Thank you so much for listening.